So, do you know this chick at all? This chick at the top of the list that we're looking at right now.
Is she in the beaches?
So,
She's not. I do not know her.
so just for transparency, how this train operates, whenever Chewy or Rev or Stump come here, we sit down and we're basically looking at a list of songs.
Yep.
On our screens, both of our screens have a list of songs. So I'm looking at this list right now, and I see the track at the top, artist, track name, and I feel like you know who this chick is, even though when you first scoured the list, you were like, oh, that's one of the ones I'm not familiar with. Now, let me jog your memory.
Okay.
Because she had a really big song out maybe a year or two ago. Okay. That was pretty much everywhere, all over the alternative landscape. I think at least, but I want to test that theory here. So, very tongue-in-cheeky song. It went along the lines of A, B, C, D, F, U.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so,
yes. Very
so you're
familiar
with GAYLE. So, I remember that song when it first came out, and I loved that song. And for me, it was just a stroke of genius because I'm a guy that appreciates like a play on words or a clever twist of an expression.
Absolutely.
And the good thing about it was it wasn't just the clever use of the expression. It was a really good song.
Catchy song.
And I remember her voice, listen to her voice being like, holy fuck, this chick has a pair of pipes. So fast forward, August 25th, 2023, GAYLE releases the track called Leave Me for Dead. And I swear to God, Lord Jesus, like 3 notes into it, I was like, this is the chick. Like I knew right away that it was the same chick. So she's out of Plano, Texas. She's on Atlantic Records. So you probably don't know much about her clearly. What did AI know about her?
AI knows clearly just as little as I do. As of their update in January 2022, no prominent singer named GAYLE, who is universally recognized. Possible that she's an emerging artist, which is true, who's gained prominence after AI's last update.
In the defense of AI, ChatGPT was last updated January 22, which it was transparent about. It said that. That's ABCDEFU or whatever song, I think was early 2022, but post-January. Because I feel if that happened... I think it
was like this time last year where it started catching traction.
So we're going to cut ChatGPT some slack there. Here's the first picture of her. And I mean, listen, look at the Gretsch. Look at the outfit, the stock
fucking guitar.
She is just a badass chick. Great voice. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of boomers that would look at her and be like, oh, look at that millennial Gen Z or dress it.
Yep.
Dude, I fucking love that.
I don't care.
I love that look. So this, I'm assuming, is going to be your first exposure to
Absolutely.
The song. All right, so let's see what's happening with Miss GAYLE and Leave Me for Dead. I love her. I will just say, if you do ever happen to date this chick, don't hurt her. Because she looks like the kind of chick...
She would trust me. She would trust me and I would hurt her.
She doesn't look very forgiving.
No. No. It would end in a documentary.
I mean, great. The tone of her voice, that
so
scratchy.
It's a little Lana-esque.
Yep. And I hate to make the comparison because a lot of people won't get it, or a lot of people might get offended by it, but it's a very Janis Joplin-y kind of tone. Just the range of the voice, you know?
She's got pipes.
Yep. So catchy, dude. Come on. I lost track of what's happening.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Like she's preaching, but also being dragged.
She's getting dragged, right?
She's getting kidnapped or something.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Preaching.
Back to the kidnap.
Very disjointed. The storyline is very disjointed.
I'm hoping it'll tie it together.
Okay, yeah, definitely kidnapped. Yep. Good call. Being abducted.
Yeah, she looks like someone you do not want to mess with.
I do.
At all.
And maybe that's a wrong take on her, but I mean, that's just a guy's perspective.
Yeah.
Like,
in a good way, too.
it's not a bad thing, trust me. If anything, it's going to make me want to treat her better. You know what I mean? I don't want to face the consequences.
Absolutely. I think she's partying at her own funeral. I think
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think you're right, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's dead, but she's...
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that scene in Step Brothers.
Yeah, I get what's happening, but I don't know if I can get my head around the timeline.
How? So does she have a full album out?
She does.
I gotta dig into her more.
Yeah, I think you should dig into her more. I'm pretty sure that she has at least an EP out, or maybe a couple of EPs.
Yeah. She opened for T Swizzle.
She did.
Holy.
Yeah, she did.
Good for her.
I think that nowadays it's like artists are just releasing either more singles, or like pairs of singles or EPs. But I fucking love this chick, dude.
She's got, as you mentioned, such a distinct voice, and like that, her songs are just palatable and catchy, and she's really good lyricist. I love everything about that.
And she opened for Taylor. She's got to be doing something right. Like, I didn't even fucking know that.
You don't get there by accident.
That is not an accidental thing. So we love GAYLE. We love the track Leave Me for Dead. She's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Good for you, GAYLE. 361K views on that. Go hit her up at the link in the description. Go see her on tour. Unless she's playing with Taylor Swift, because then you might not be able to afford the ticket.
Skip that one.
Skip that. Wait till she headlines a bar. GAYLE, Leave Me for Dead.
Like and subscribe.